Tell me you can hear me over the gameplay, dude. Guns sound like guns again. That's a good start. That's a real good start for Borderlands 3, man. I'm firing guns.
Have a great show, everybody!
Well, I'm back finally. I know I took like a week off for making videos, but I have returned. I went to check out Borderlands 3. I'm sure some of you heard about that event, especially if you're looking forward to the game. They did a big gameplay reveal and a bunch of people streamed the game and everything. Invited as an influencer. I hate that the term. I absolutely hate this term. I much preferred when people called us like content creators or something. Influencer makes my skin crawl. But one thing I always try to do is I try to share that experience with people, so I'll tweet about it. And along with getting wonderful words of encouragement, it always seems interesting because people don't really know like what it's like what the whole experience is like. So I thought it'd be fun to share with you guys not only what going to an event like this is like showing you kind of a behind the scenes look, but also give you some of my thoughts about these events in general. So let's just check out the events. So come with me as I went to the Borderlands 3 gameplay reveal event. Let's go. Today I'm here at the Borderlands 3 event and we're gonna be checking out the game. First I gotta get my pass and everything. Are we getting wristbands downstairs or? Okay, thanks. Alright, so we're here at the Borderlands 3 reveal event. You can see that nice signpost up here. They set up this entire space right behind us. So we're gonna walk through, check in, and show you guys everything there is to see. I don't know if I gotta try to fix this. That guy's going, alright. So I need to check in.
That little pathway there.
Okay, cool, awesome.
What's your channel name?
Force Gaming. Grab it. Awesome. All right, we're inside now. It's quite a few people here. Honestly, not as many as I thought there was gonna be. Most everyone's hanging out back that way. I've actually caught up with a few people that I've met in the past or talked to online, so that's pretty cool. Hey, dude, how you doing? Good to see you, man.
It's nice to see you outside of BlizzCon.
It's true. I think, do you know if this is the line to get in for the recording session?
This is, if you're streaming, it's a setup.
Yeah. Hey. Dude! How's it going? I want to give you a hug.
How's it going?
Good, good, dude. Good to see you. You want to be in the vlog? It's Mr. Fruit, guys.
Hey, hi, how are ya?
That's probably one of the best things about coming to these events is, again, getting to meet up with people. I'm kind of tucked away here in the corner, as you can see. Everyone else is back that way. We're going to go jump in. We're going to be checking out the game very soon. And I think we're getting a little bit of a presentation, too, where they'll tell us like how many guns there are or something. I got some B-roll to show you. Let's go do that. I think this might be the line to get in and set up your computer stuff. Not really in a hurry though. I mean, I'll play the game. I kind of want to go find the food actually. Macaroons?
Yes.
Do you know the flavors?
Yes, it's vanilla, chocolate, coffee, vanilla, chocolate, lemon, and then green tea.
Oh, actually green tea sounds good. Thank you. It's good. Yeah, it's good. It's apple juice. Never mind. Candy. I don't really want a sugar high right now. Because when I crash, I come down pretty hard. That fruit looks good though. Breakfast stuff?
Fruit, and I have egg and cheese sandwiches right here.
Oh, wow. I will absolutely steal one of those. Awesome. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Appreciate it. As I learned with the PAX vlog, there's basically no way to do this and not look like an asshole. So here I am. All right, I think we're heading over now to get the PC set up for the streaming session. I still don't know if I'm going to stream or not, but Everyone's over that way, so I will also go over that way. Oh, there's a huge ass line. I can just wait. I don't need to walk in right now. It's gonna take me 2 minutes to set this up. I'll wait till everybody's closer to in. This is the future. I'm vlogging myself staring at my phone. This is what it's really like, so deal with it. They've got an MC yelling at us now. I hope they paid him a lot.
I want to make sure.
Right over there.
I want to make sure we get these seats filled in.
He's trying to pump up the crowd so that we're excited when they go live. There's people filming something, probably way more important than whatever I'm filming.
And to keep this game going, being the best game ever. All right.
Everyone's holding up their mask. I stay defiant. I stay defiant.
Get ready.
I don't want to be the one asshole. Ready?
The Borderlands energy.
Can't see shit.
Come through. On the count of three, face those cameras. Let's see that energy. 1, 2, 3.
So just got through with the main stage event. They took us through like a guided play experience, showed us some trailers and stuff. The game looks pretty cool. We're gonna be hopping in. I get about an hour and a half to actually sit down and play the game. So I'm gonna go do that, see how the game feels. You know, I mean, a lot of it looks like it's more Borderlands, which I think is a pretty cool thing. During the main event, people were like cheering when they said they have like sliding and mantling.
We'll even be able to know that a player's learned how to crouch and how to slide. Gotta make sure you can jump. And if you miss, that you can mantle up and climb the higher ledges.
The propaganda center is up ahead.
Kind of hoped they would have stuff like that in 2019 shooter, but either way, I'm looking forward to jumping in, so let's go check out the game. So it took a minute, but I think we're all set up now. We're recording locally, so I'm gonna be jumping in. We're gonna play for like an hour. I'll get a bunch of footage, and yeah, let's see what the game's like. And that's more or less it. I mean, the only thing I basically didn't show you guys was the plane trip there, but that is basically what a lot of these events are like. You'll get flown out to a particular location, they'll go into a play space, and you sit down and you play the game for a little bit after like a PowerPoint presentation or a trailer reveal or something. It's a fairly straightforward experience. I thought this would be a good one to showcase though, because it was a bit more over the top. I mean, you saw the rooms and stuff, they had all this shit set up. One thing I wanted to touch on though is just like how I feel about these events in general, because like as I showed you early on, I get responses like this all the time, like people calling me a shill or a sellout or how could you do that? I can't trust you to have an unbiased opinion on the game. Listen, I'm not 12, okay? I think especially like with experience, I've been to so many of these events, going to them alone really doesn't faze me. If it did, I gotta say, it didn't particularly work for Borderlands 3 because like, I think the game looks neat, but I'm not terribly thrilled about it. Them bringing me to this event wasn't exciting enough for me to be like, everyone, you gotta buy Borderlands 3. Like, I'll play it and it's gonna be fun, but I'm not even here to talk about Borderlands 3. I'm gonna share those thoughts for a different video. It's more about influencer events in general. There's definitely the perception, and I think it's totally valid, that going to these events will cloud people's opinion of the game. I think it's important to keep in mind that I think for myself and a lot of other creators or influencers, going to these events is actually kind of a pain in the ass. It's a great privilege, and I am certainly appreciative of it. You get a hotel and a flight paid for, you get to see these games early. A lot of people would kill for that opportunity, but the reality of it is I lose multiple days of work when I'm flying out to these events. I've got a day of travel, the day of the event, and then a day of travel back. That's 3 days out of commission from working on videos or streaming or doing anything that's actually gonna make me any money. So while I'm not paying for the flight and the hotel, if I had to pay for the flight and hotel, I would never go. How's the best way to put this? Because I realize it sounds super entitled, but really the fact of the matter is, if companies didn't pay for people to go out and see these games early, many people I think would not go, because sacrificing multiple days of work to get like an hour of gameplay footage recorded and maybe a little bit of information about a game that other people don't have, it's usually not worth the time. The amount of time that I'm trading for what I'm getting in return would not be worth it. So yeah, you can certainly say that people getting free flights and free hotels to come to these events, that's gonna create a biased impression of not only the experience of going, but also of the game that they're looking at. But on the flip side, I don't think they could convince many people to come to these events if they didn't cover those costs. So a lot of times I'm more than happy to go, frankly, because it just gives me an excuse to travel. Like when I went out on this trip, it was a great excuse to bring the wife along with me, and then we spent a couple extra days in California. We went to Disney. It's just fun, you know? It's a good excuse to get to travel. While I agree that this can create a colored impression of games, I think with enough experience, at least for myself, I can tell you, I don't like thank you for flying me out, but I don't, that didn't change my impression of the game. I don't even know what I'm trying to do with this video. I think I just wanted to show you what an event like this is like, and then talk a little bit about my opinion on it, and about how people perceive these events and people who end up going to them. Again, I'm more than happy to, and I am absolutely grateful every time I get an opportunity, because checking out the games early is cool. Getting a bit of early exclusive footage is cool. Getting into travel is actually a lot more awesome, and if I could have the wife tag along and we can make kind of a life experience out of it, all the more power to us. If that changes your perception of me or my opinion of games or how I talk about games, I don't know, so be it. I'm just trying to live the best life that I can, and I try to make good content on this channel. Some people aren't gonna like the fact that I go to influencer events, and if you hate me for it, or if you think I'm a bad YouTuber because of it, I don't know, man. It's a good excuse for me to travel. It's a good excuse to have new fun experiences with my wife. So fuck it. If they're gonna pay for a flight and an airplane, and I also get to check out a game early, it works for me, and I'm more than happy to do this. So you know, that was it. That's it. That was the Borderlands 3 gameplay reveal event. I hope that gave you guys a better impression of what these things are like. I also been having fun kind of been playing around with this vloggy stuff in terms of videos. I'm just making all sorts of things. Listen, I've been doing this for 10 goddamn years. 10 years I've been making videos. If I don't mix things up and keep things fresh, god damn it, I'm gonna fall asleep. Cat, I'm trying to make a good video. What are you doing? You know I'm working. Where are you going? She doesn't care. She's a cat. She doesn't care. Well, that's gonna do it for me today. I just wanted to give you guys, again, a little behind the scenes look of what these events are like, and kind of give you some of my thoughts about events like this in general. Hope you liked the video. Yeah, more stuff coming up. I'll see you next time. I don't know how to end my video. I gotta come up with something. Force Gaming, influencer extraordinaire, signing off.